Welcome back to my channel. This is going to be really quick because this is like the third time I've tried to record this. But anyway, this is about 6 weeks after the pandemic started, and this is my long-term storage. So this is what we have left. These are our veggies, some evaporated milk, which is always great to have for cooking, and you can even dilute it to put it on cereal. All our veggies are tomato products, stewed tomatoes, diced tomatoes, that sort of thing. There is some fruit there, some pasta sauces, mushrooms, tomato paste, and then I have some dressings back there. There's ketchup, mayonnaise back there, various condiments, and then I have some sugars here. My white sugar is stored somewhere else. There's some raw sugar on the top. I have some canned soups, some coconut oil, dry milk, Crisco, corn syrup, honey, molasses, all like the baked stuff up there. Some box cakes, icing. Actually, the box cakes are in a different location. Vanilla. There's some tuna fish, some ham, some shelf-stable milk. And then down here we have like deodorants, air freshener, mouthwash, shave gel, lotion, all that kind of stuff down there. Shampoo, milk and magnesia, toothpaste, mouthwash. It's getting dark down there. There's a container of candy. And this is the flour I just oven canned the other day. And down the bottom shelf, more condiments, some drinks, which we don't have a lot of. Just like flavored waters. There's a couple of sodas. We don't drink a lot of soda. Some Kool-Aid, lemon juice, apple cider vinegar, that sort of thing. And then here I have a couple of cases of cup of noodle soup. There's some Gatorade Powerade there. And then there's a case of that evaporated milk down the bottom. Over here I have some Kleenex, which we're running very low on. Some baking soda. Some Epsom salts down the bottom. And in this, it's actually a shoe rack or shoe caddy. And I have various things in here. Stir fry mix, chili sauce, chili mix. Some spices. This is a cake spice. What else is in here? Some baker's chocolate. Some corn bread mix. Don't really use that. I pretty much make my own, but whatever. Good to have in a pinch. Extra toothbrushes, floss, popcorn, holes, drink mix. So just once you just add in water when we get tired of water. There's some shower curtains in a pinch. That's great for like a shelter. Some gardening gloves, some yellow rice. Up the top, please excuse the light. There is some medical items, some poppy pads, just some empty containers, my Vicks vaporizer, and some feminine products up the top. Over here I have some plates, some cups, some Life straws. Great thing to have when you have number 10 cans is some really good can openers, and I have 2 can openers. There's one, and just some plastic caddies to carry stuff in. And I had all this stuff pulled out so you could see all the way to the back, and you'll see that later. And I packed it in, went to edit this video, and it was like, well, where's the beginning? I don't know what happened. It's my number 10 cans. There's everything under the sun in there. There's meats in there. There's vegetables. There's all sorts of things. There's my camp stove, and then I have 2 indoor stoves back there, that black bag. I don't know if you can see it. Have detergent back there and stuff, but you'll see that later. There's some broth, different kinds of broth, more spices, because I actually came in here to get my spice, which is that box, that white box right there. My spice is out, and some Mylar bags, which I found. My Mylar bags I found because I want to do a canning project. So actually not canning per se, but I wanted to just pack up some sugars and stuff I had. that I've been trying to do for a while. And down here is more baked stuff. There's some Kool-Aid, there's some cocoa, some Jell-O pudding mix, some coffee. There is tea in the back. And down the bottom shelf, that's all my oils and stuff. There's some Lee & Perrins Worcestershire sauce. And then I have some coffee, because my husband would be dead without his coffee. This is just a bag of random candies. This is some more medical stuff that I have in here. Just some medical odds and ends. My rice. And then I have a 40-pound pail of hard white wheat. And then the one underneath is a 40-pound pail of hard red wheat. So in the back there, this is my freeze-dried fruits that I had out, and you can see it, my first aid kit. And underneath that is a big box of pastas. So that's my long-term storage, I guess, closet. We have 3 different areas that we store long-term items. Paper in one. This is mostly food. And then I have my homecanned items downstairs in the basement. I call my co-room. So this is what this looks like after, I think it's about 6 weeks into this pandemic. So I'm going to show you the rest of this stuff. Pull it out so you can see it. I had to pull out from my long-term storage unit some assorted beans, and these are just vacuum sealed. This is a container of my fire starter items and some glow sticks. There's some matches, the little multi-purpose Bic lighters, the little ones you do with like barbecues and stuff like that. And then I have some regular lighters here, and then just another one of those barbecue starters, some matchsticks, and these are fire starters right here. So that's in that, what I call my fire container. Underneath here, I have salt. This pink Himalayan salt, sorry about the lighting, that I actually found at the Dollar Tree. And now they have the small little bottle, probably about 1 ounce for $1, which is kind of crazy because they were selling this 1 pound for $1. So I have about 12 of those in here. I know it's kind of dark in here because I keep the room dark, keep the drapes drawn and everything else. Some more seasonings. Then I have, I don't know if you can see that, about 4 to 6, no, there's like 5 cases of various canned goods. There's crushed tomatoes, stewed tomatoes, there's corn down there, green beans, that sort of thing. And in this box, I have all my canning tops, some real fruit packed in for jellies and jams. And then I just have some rings and stuff like that. These labels, I can't stand them. I don't like them. But I still have 4 boxes of them. And then I have, this is what I was looking for, my box of spices. I need to rotate some of those. And my Marlar bags, which I knew I had, I was looking for those as well. And then some other stuff I have in here, some Life straws. If you got number 10 cans, you really want a good can opener. So I actually have 2. And this is just a little plastic caddy. And then, of course, the all-important coffee. I'm sorry about how dark it is in here. But the rest I'm going to put a light in and you're going to see that. So, coffee. And then I have some more first aid. These are just dried bananas, strawberries, peaches, and what else is there? Apples. And I worked out between the number 10 can and doing these, which I got from the dollar store. And these actually worked out to be cheaper. And they're really like a nice little snack, not for every day because they're really sweet. And don't want the kids bouncing off the wall. So every now and then a snack, but not all the time. And then down there we have some cup of noodles and then my gas buddy at the bottom. And you can see what else all I have back there. I have some WD-40. There's some Fantastic. There's some bug spray. There's some cleaning solution, and of course the detergents. And then I forgot to mention my rice. I have 4 of these. What are they? 24? 18. Sorry. There are 12-pound bags of rice. I had 4 when this pandemic started. I have 2 left. So, running low on rice, but that's okay. So in this bucket, like I said, it was one of those Lowe's 5-gallon buckets. I have another thing of the N95 mask. I have these garden clippers, some chamois, some more of those microfiber towels, a couple of cheap drop cloths, just like the dollar store ones. That's what they are. A little utility knife, some more gear tags in various sizes. Pull those out. Let's get my hand. Some gear ties. This is a measuring tape. Some more gear ties. Some hose clamps. This is like my little emergency sort of bucket. There's some braided rope. What is this? Magnifying glass. Sharpening stone. Some more like, what is this? Clothesline. Yeah, clothesline line. Silicone spray lubricant. Just some blades for that utility knife. Some iron-on patches. Some Gorilla tape. Some Gorilla duct tape. There's some tweezers. Let's see. There's a padlock. There's a whole set of clamps. Some wire. A little set of cheapy screwdrivers that stay in here and don't go anywhere else. Because should we have to just, if we were going to bug out, just grab this and you got pretty much an emergency kit for whatever you need. So that's why I did it this way. And then just these razor tooth saw. This is really good. We actually have a couple of these we use in our garden. We chop down things, overgrowing trees. Really handy to have. And that's about it. So I just wanted to show you what I had in my, this is my long-term storage. And basically my working pantry in the kitchen gets supplied by this. When I run out of the kitchen, whatever I run out of, I buy. And I take from here, take from this stuff, put in the kitchen, and the new stuff goes in here. And that's how this gets rotated. So thank you so much for watching, and you have a great day.